other hand, he has absolutely nothing. On the other hand, things cannot get worse for him. They can only get better. They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd. They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable. But look at my daughter's face. She wants him. She loves him. Look at my daughter's eyes, so hopeful. Tradition. Well, children, when will we make this wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
I promise you, Cryptivia, you won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry? I'm sorry already.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa.
Oh, thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa. Modern children, they pledged their troth. Gold. What am I going to do with gold? What am I going to say to gold? Help!
Mother, you were wonderful.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God took a Daniel once again, stood by his side, and miracle of miracles, walked him through the lion's den. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, I was afraid that God would frown, but like he did so long ago in Jericho, God just made a wall fall down. When Moses softened Pharaoh's heart, that was a miracle. When God made the waters of the Red Sea part, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is that out of a birthless lump of clay, God has made a man today. Wonder of wonders, miracle of miracles, God took a tailor by the hand, turned him around, and miracle of miracles, led him to the promised land. When David slew Goliath, yes, that was a miracle. When God gave us manna in the wilderness, that was a miracle too. But of all God's miracles, large and small, the most miraculous one of all is the one I thought could never be. God has given you to me.
About Frumaser, Lazar's first wife, Frumaser. She was here just a minute ago.
Tevye, what is the matter with you? Frumaser has been dead for years. You must have been dreaming. Tell me what you dreamt, and I'll tell you what it meant.
It was terrible.
Tell me.
All right, but don't be frightened.
Tell me.
All right, this was my dream. In the beginning, I dreamt we were having a celebration of some sort. Everyone we knew was there, and musicians too. In the middle of the dream, in walks your grandma Zeitel, may she rest in peace.
Grandmother Zeitel? How did she look?
For a woman who's been dead 30 years, she looked very good. Naturally, I went up to her. She said to me,
A blessing on your head
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
to see a daughter wed,
mazel tov, mazel tov.
and such a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor Mottle can Doyle.
Mottle?
A worthy boy is he,
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
of pious family.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
They named him after my dear Uncle Mordecai, the tailor Mottle can Doyle.
A tailor? She must have heard wrong. She meant a butcher.
you must have heard wrong, Grandma. There's no tailor. You mean a butcher, Grandma, by the name of Laser Wolf.
I mean a tailor, Tanya, my great grandchild. I need to find out who you named for me. Mottle's bride was meant to be. For such a match I prayed.
Mazel tov, mazel tov,
In heaven it was made.
mazel tov, mazel tov.
A fine upstanding boy, a comfort and a joy. The tailor Mottle can Doyle.
But we announced it already. We made a bargain with the butcher.
But we announced it, Grandma, to our neighbors. We made a bargain, Grandma, with the butcher Laser Wolf.
No, so you announced it. Tavia, that's your headache. But as for Laser Wolf, I say to you, Tavia, that's your headache too. A blessing on your house, muzzle tov, muzzle tov. Imagine such a spouse, muzzle tov, muzzle tov. And such a son-in-law that no one ever saw. The tailor Mottle can Doyle.
It was the butcher.
The tailor Mottle can
It
Doyle.
was Laser Wolf.
The tailor Mottle can Shut.
Why might you say they're shaken? Could it be? Sure, yes it could. Why not?
We could be mistaken. Mr. Butcher's life, not from the unafraid. Mr. Butcher's dear heart in the private life. Sarah, what is this about your daughter marrying my husband? Would you do this to your friend and neighbor from a Sarah? Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings? Handing over my belongings to a total stranger. How could you allow it? How? How could you let your daughter take my place, live in my house, carry my keys, and wear my clothes? Harold, how? Harold, 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 Harold. Such a learned man as Tavia wouldn't let it happen. Tell me that it isn't true and then I wouldn't worry. Say you didn't give your blessing to your daughter's marriage. Let me tell you what would follow such a fatal wedding. If Zeitel marries Laser Wolf, I pity them both. She'll live with him 3 weeks. And when 3 weeks are up, I'll come to her by night. I'll
pardon. It is an evil spirit. May it fall into the river, may it sink into the earth, and to think that it was brought on by that butcher. If my grandmother Zeitel, may she rest in peace, came all the way from the other world just to tell us about the tailor, then all I can say is that it is for the best, and it couldn't be any better. Amen. Amen. A blessing on my head, mazel tov, mazel tov. Like Grandma Zeitel said, mazel tov, mazel tov. We'll have a son-in-law like no one ever saw. The tailor Mottel comes, Zoil. We haven't got the man. Mazel tov, mazel tov. We had when we began. Mazel tov, mazel tov. But since your grandma came, she'll marry, what's his name? The tailor Mottel comes, Zoil. The tailor Mottel comes, Zoil. The tailor Mottel comes, Zoil. The tailor Mottel comes, Zoil.
Oh, Yusel, do you have the wedding hat for me?
They're both ordered their hats, but it's not cheap.
I got his wife, I can get his hat.
Then come, Mottel, come.
Chava, can you brush the shower for a few minutes? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you, Chava.
Come, Mottel, I'll show you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mazel tov, Hava. Mazel tov, Hava.
Please, may I pass?
Why, we're congratulating you. Mazel tov, Hava.
All right, stop it.
What's wrong with you?
Just stop it.
Now listen to
Goodbye, Sasha. I said goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd love to talk to you.
I'd rather not.
I've often noticed you at the booksellers. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
What do you know about me?
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a pleasant fellow. Charming, honest, ambitious, quite bright, and very modest.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
I often do things I shouldn't. Go ahead. Take the book. It's by Heinrich Heine. He happens to be Jewish, I believe.
That doesn't matter.
You're quite right. Good. After you return it, I'll ask you how you like it. And we'll talk about it for a while. And we'll talk about life, how we feel about things. And it'll all turn out quite pleasant.
Pietka, can I do something for you?
No, thank you.
You forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Thank you, Chava.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fyodka.
Good day, Fyodka.
Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older than did they. When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers.
To share in the joy of the newlyweds, Mottel and Zeitel. May they live together in peace till a ripe old age. Amen. Amen. Ach, here's our beloved Rabbi. May he be with us for many more years.
Amen.
Now I would like to announce that the bride's parents are giving the newlyweds the following: a new feather bed, 2 new pillows,
Goose pillows.
goose pillows, and a pair of new candlesticks. But let us not, in our joy tonight, forget those who are no longer with us. Our dear departed, those who lived in pain and poverty and hardship, and those who died in pain and poverty and hardship. But no more tears. Let us be like our good friend Laser Wolf, who has everything in the world but a bride. Oh, but he has no ill feelings. In fact, he even has a gift he wishes to announce himself. Laser Wolf.
Like he said, I have no ill feelings. What's done is done. I am giving the newlyweds 5 chickens. One for each of the first 5 Sabbaths of their wedded life.
Reb Laser, you are a decent man. In the name of my daughter and her new husband, I accept your gift. There is a famous saying that goes...
Let them there. am not marrying your daughter. I don't have to listen to your sayings.
Well, if you'd only listened a second...
Why should I listen to you? A man who breaks an agreement!
How did I break an agreement?
I have a right to talk!
But right, this is not your wedding!
It should have been!
Do not shame Tevye. Do not shame Tevye in the middle of his daughter's wedding.
But he shunned me in front of the entire village!
No, I did not.
You did! We made an agreement! You broke it!
But the terms were accepted.
Shah. Rabbi, say something.
I say, let us sit down.
You all heard the wise words of the rabbi.
And now I would like to sing a song.
You can keep your diseased chickens then, okay?
Leave my chickens out of this! We made an agreement!
But the terms were settled!
We tried doing it!
What is done? Don't say butcher! Butcher!
I have a sign. Yes. My own grandmother came to me from the grave.
What sign? What grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and told me her grandmother was a big liar.
Oh! We tried on that!
What's all the screaming about? They drank on it, a sign, an agreement. It's all nonsense. Seitel wanted to marry Muttel and not Laser.
A young girl decides for herself.
Why not? Yes, they love each other.
Love? Terrible!
What happens to the matchmaker?
I say.
We know. Let's all sit down.
Yes.
Musicians, play. A dance. A dance is a wedding. Everybody dance.
Some wedding.
What's he doing? Who will dance with me?
It's a sin.
It's no sin to dance at a wedding.
But with a girl, that's what counts for bringing a wild man into your house.
He is not a wild man. His ideas are a little different.
It's no sin. Ask the rabbi. Ask him.
Well, Rabbi?
Dancing, well, it's not exactly forbidden.
There, you see? It's not forbidden.
And it's no sin. Now, who will dance with me?
It is only a dance, Mama. Yeah?
Play.
Look at Tevye's daughter!
She's dancing with the man.
I can see she's dancing with the man, and I'm going to dance with my wife. Gota!
Gota? Motto! Motto!
This is blasphemy! This is disgusting!
Listen to me, you are ruining the
I see we came at a bad time. I'm sorry, Taffy, but the orders are for tonight. For the whole village. Go on, play. Play! All right, man. I am genuinely sorry. You understand?
Of course, Your Honor.
Come.
Bring him in the house. What are you all standing around for? Clean up! Clean up! That was quite a dowry you gave my daughter Zeitel at her wedding. Was that necessary? Anyway, Mottel and Zeitel have been married 2 months now. They work very hard. They're as poor as synagogue mice. But they're so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. Mottel keeps talking about a new sewing machine. I know you're busy, God. Revolutions, famine, plague. All those little things that bring people to you. Well, couldn't you take a second away from your catastrophes and get it for him? How much trouble would it be? Oh, and while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg is... Am I bothering you too much? Yeah. As the good book says... Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Chadl.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
I do have to. They expect me in Kiev tomorrow morning.
So you told me, so now goodbye.
Great changes are about to take place all over the land. Tremendous changes. But they can't happen by themselves.
So naturally you feel that you personally have
Not just me. Many people. Jews, Gentiles. Many people hate what is going on. Don't you understand?
I understand, of course. You want to leave. So goodbye.
Chadl, your papa, the others here. They think what happened at Zeitel's wedding was just a little cloudburst and everything will be peaceful again. It won't. Horrible things are happening all over the land. Violence, pogroms, whole villages being emptied of their people. And it's reaching everywhere. And it will reach here. Do you understand?
I suppose I do.
I have work to do, Chadl. The greatest work a man can do.
So, goodbye.
But before I go, there is a question I wish to discuss with you.
Yes.
A political question.
What is it?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question?
In a theoretical sense, yes, it is. The relationship between a man and a woman, known as marriage, is based on mutual beliefs, a common attitude and philosophy toward society.
And affection.
And affection. It has positive social values. It reflects a unity and solidarity.
And affection.
And affection. And I personally am in favor of it. Do you understand?
Yes. I think you just asked me to marry you.
In a theoretical sense, yes, I did.
Well, I was hoping you were.
Then I take it you approve, and we can consider ourselves engaged even though I'm going away. Oh, I'm happy, Chadl. Very happy.
So am I. What is the matter?
I used to tell myself that I had everything, but that was only half true. I had an aim in life, and that was everything, but now I even have you. I have something that I would die for, someone that I could live for too. Yes, now I have everything. Not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for. I used to wonder, could there be a wife to share such a difficult, wandering kind of life?
I was only out of sight, waiting right here.
Who knows tomorrow where our home will be?
I'll be with you and that's home enough for me.
Everything is right at hand, simple and clear. I have something that I would die for, someone that I could live for too. Yes, now I have everything. Not only everything, I have a little bit more. Besides having everything, I know what everything's for.
So when will we be married, Perchik?
I will send for you as soon as I can. It will be a hard life, Huddle.
But it will be easier if we live it together.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tevye. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
When?
Right away.
Sorry to hear that. We will all miss you.
But I also have some good news. You can congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We are engaged.
Engaged?
Yes, Papa. Engaged.
No, you're not. I know you like him and he likes you, but you are going away and you are staying here. So have a nice trip, Perchik. And my answer is no.
Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my permission to Mottel and Zeitel, so you feel you also have a right. But you are going away. So go in good health. And my answer is still no.
No, Papa, you don't understand.
You're not listening. I say no. I'm sorry, Huddle, but you'll find someone else for you here in Anatevka.
Red Tevye, if you're not asking for your permission, only for your blessing, we are going to be married.
You're not asking my permission?
But we would like your blessing.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head. Impossible. At least the recital and Mottel, they asked me, they begged me. But now if I like to go north, you'll marry him. So what do you want from me? Come on, be bad, and tear out my heart and uncover my head. Tradition. They're not even asking permission from the Papa. What's happening to the tradition? But little time, I pulled out the thread, and where has it led? Where has it led? Where has it led? To this? A man tells me he is getting married. He does not ask me, he tells me. But first, he abandons her.
He is not abandoning me, Papa.
I will send for her as soon as I can. I love her.
Love. It's a new style. On the other hand, our old ways were once new, weren't they? On the other hand, they decided without parents, without a matchmaker. After all, did Adam and Eve have a matchmaker? Yes, they did. Then it seems these two have the same matchmaker. They're going over my head. Unheard of. Absurd. For this, they wanted to be blessed. Unthinkable. I lock her up in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition. Well, children, you have my blessing and my permission.
Papa, you don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. What am I going to tell Goldeye? Another dream?
Perhaps you could tell her I went to visit a rich uncle, something like that.
Please, Perchik, I can handle my own wife. Golda? Golda! Hello, Golda. I was just talking with Huddle and Perchik.
Well?
They seem to be very fond of each other.
Well?
I've decided to give them my permission to become engaged.
What? Just like this, without even asking me?
Who asks you? I am the papa.
Who is he? A pauper. He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't say that. I hear he has a rich uncle. A very rich uncle. Golda, I like him. I know his ideas are a little crazy, but I like him. And what's more important, Huddle likes him. Huddle loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world, Golda. A new world. Love. Golda! Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you? With our daughters getting married and in trouble in the town, you're upset. You're worn out. Go inside. Go lie down. Maybe it's indigestion.
Golda, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me?
You're a fool.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared.
I was shy.
I was nervous.
So was I.
But my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. And now I'm asking, Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
I know. But do you love me?
Do I love you? For 25 years I've lived with him, fought with him, starved with him. 25 years my baby's his. If that's not love, what is?
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
Guess who I just saw? Chava. And with that Fiedka. And it's not the first time I've seen them together.
You saw Chada with Fiedka.
Oh, would I make it up? Oh, and Zeitl, I was at the post office today and the postman told me there was a letter there for your sister Huddle.
Oh, wonderful, I'll go get it.
I got it. It's, from her intended Perchik.
Oh, well, Huddle will be so happy. She's been waiting for a letter. But it's opened.
Oh, it happened to be open. Oh, Nachem. Wait till I tell you I have such news. Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding? When Zeitl married Mortal and Perchik started dancing with Tevye's daughter Huddle. Well, I just heard that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev.
No! Yes! Wait till I tell you! Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding? He danced with Tevye's Huddle. Well, I just heard that Huddle's been arrested in Kiev. No! Terrible! Terrible!
Do you remember Perchik, the student from Kiev? Remember how he acted when Zeitl married Mortal? Well, I just heard that Mortal's been arrested for dancing at the wedding.
No!
In Kiev.
Rabbi! Remember, Perchik, with all the strange ideas.
Yes.
Remember Zaitl's wedding? But Tevye danced with Golda. Well, I just heard that Tevye's been arrested and Golda's going to Kiev.
No!
God forbid.
She did!
Oh, yes, she did. Don't push.
Listen, everybody! Terrible news! Terrible! Remember, Perchik, who started all the trouble? Well, I just heard from someone who should know.
What?
That Golda's been arrested. Huddle's gone to Kiev. Huddle studies dancing. Tevye's acting strange. Sprinter has the measles. Fiedka has the mumps.
And that's what comes from men and women dancing.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You're going to be late to your customers.
Just a few more minutes. Is he in bad trouble, this hero of yours? Arrested and convicted.
Yes, Papa. But he has done nothing wrong. Everything he does is for humanity. He cares nothing for himself.
But if he did nothing wrong, why is he in trouble?
Papa, how can you say that? What wrongs did Joseph do? And Abraham and Moses? And they had troubles.
Then why won't you tell me where he is, this Joseph of yours?
It is very far. He is in a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? And he asks you to leave your mother and father and join him there in that frozen wasteland and marry him there.
He is not asking me to go, Papa. I want to go. I want to help him in his work. It is the greatest work a man can do, Papa.
Hold on, baby.
Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I
do, what I do. I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was. There I was, close to the people who are close to me, here in the home I love. Who would see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams? Helpless now I stand with him, watching colder dreams grow dim. Oh, what a melancholy choice this is, hunting home, hunting him, closing my heart to every hope but his, leaving the home I love. There where my heart has settled long ago, I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet there is my love, I'm home.
And who, my child, will there be there in the wilderness to perform a ceremony?
Papa, I promise you, we will be married under a canopy.
No doubt a rabbi or two were also arrested. Well, send him my regards, this Moses of yours. Tell him that I rely on his honor to treat my daughter well. Tell him that.
Papa, God only knows when we shall see each other again.
Then we will leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Did you hear the news? A new arrival in Mottle and Seidels.
A new arrival at Mottle and Seidels? Well, I must congratulate them.
Rabbi, did you hear the news? A new arrival at Seidels.
Greli!
Mazel tov.
Shanto, darling, where are you running to?
To my son Matos, there's a new arrival there.
Oh, could you die? Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Mazel.
Oh, thank you all very much.
You got it.
I got it.
It's beautiful.
I know.
Have you tried it yet?
Look.
Beautiful.
I know, and in less than a minute, And look how close and even the stitches are.
Beautiful.
I know. Now my clothes will be perfect, made by machine. No more handmade clothes.
The rabbi.
Rabbi, look, my new sewing machine.
Rabbi, is there a blessing for a new sewing machine?
There's a blessing for everything. Sewing machine, amen.
And the baby, how is the baby?
He's wonderful, Mama.
Oh, good day, Fietka.
Good afternoon. I came for this shirt.
It's ready.
Look, it's my new sewing machine.
I see, I see. Congratulations. Good day.
Good day, Fietka.
How does it work?
Well, it's an amazing thing, really. You work it with your hand and your foot.
They still don't know about us. You must tell them.
I will, but I'm afraid.
Chava, let me talk to your papa.
No, that would be the worst thing.
Let me try.
No, I will talk to him, I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing. We were just talking. Papa, Fietka and I have known each other.
I would be much happier if you two would remain friends from a distance. You must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course. All creatures on the earth have a name.
He is not a creature, Papa. Fietka is a man.
Who says that he isn't? It is just that he